Alright guys, welcome back to some more Assassin's Creed Shadows. If you guys missed the previous video, in the last video we ended up hunting our 7th Onryo member. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, this guy right here, the noble Shinbakufu, and easily the worst section of the game so far. I hated the entire hunt. I found the story to be boring with very forgettable characters. The actual fight against Ukita Naoe was atrocious. I do think it would have been better had I chosen Yasuke, but I chose Naoe for the fight, thinking I could assassinate him, but it ended up being a proper boss fight, and the boss fight mechanics were really, really dog shit. It took me 4 attempts to kill this guy. But yeah, overall, just really easily probably the weakest member to hunt down. So in this video, we're gonna be first of all doing this Naoe quest where we have to go meet up with Tokugawa Ieyasu. I assume on helping him, he's probably going to be an ally of ours. I'm not sure about this. I think, is he here somewhere, by the way? He is not here. So yeah, we're going to focus on that. And then, after that, assuming the quest is not too long, we're going to continue onwards with hunting the next Onryo member, who is going to be the Ox. And I'm hoping that the hunt for this guy is a lot better, because holy shit. This guy, I hated every second of it. Anyways, I've already arrived at the location to meet Ieyasu, and there seems to be some kind of fight. We know that his men are being attacked by... Wait, I think the quest says it, right? It says here that he's being hunted. Yeah, Mitsuhide's clan. There we go. Alright, I'm here to help. But as usual, off camera, I've done a few more forts that have given me some more interesting loot. So, for example, I have this new headpiece for Yasuke, this kind of mask or whatever. That. Oh. Whoa. 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 Whoa, buddy. Are you even part of this fight? Or we're just walking nearby? Alright, we're still not done now. Yeah, he seems to have wandered into the fight accidentally. Alright, one more here. And there's, I think, one more. Yeah, down here. Okay. There we go. Alright, meet Tokugawa.
Lord Tokugawa Ieyasu, raise your heads.
Timely assistance, Yasuke. I am pleased to see you survive Lord Nobunaga's betrayal.
Thank you, my lord. I honor Lord Nobunaga's alliances.
Oh, really
I admire
now?
your loyalty. The line does not seem as clear in these tumultuous times. I extend my gratitude to your friend as well. What is your name?
Thank you, Lord Ieyasu. I am Naoe.
Naoe. Ah, the Fujibayashi child.
You know me?
My associate once extended my protection to you. Before the regrettable events.
Oh, Hanzo.
Hattori Hanzo
Yeah,
served
I remember
you.
him.
And he continues to do so. A resourceful and loyal man. I count on his support. He will arrive soon. And he will be surprised to see you alive.
Is he escorting you out of the Kansai?
Observant, as most Igans. I am opting for the best strategy the situation prescribes. The sword may win this battle, but patience will win the war.
But Mitsuhide got ahead through aggressive means, my lord.
And yet, in the end, restraint will triumph and ensure prosperity.
But your forces could help Hashiba Hideyoshi and the Oda clan.
What would this accomplish? For more than 100 years, vengeance, power, and the treason have led to this endless cycle. It will drive Hideyoshi, just as it drives Mitsuhide. I stood by Lord Nobunaga's vision, but his assassination will have the wolves tear each other apart for power. In this moment, it is wiser to be a fox.
Yes, Lord Ieyasu.
The aim is peace. We will usher the people there carefully. It is useless to harm a bird to make it sing.
My god, it must be exhausting
Have to wait
speaking in
for it.
metaphors all the time.
Ah, our friend in common has arrived.
Hanzo.
Hattori Hanzo.
I hope we can one day continue this conversation. Thank you, both. Your help will not be forgotten.
Until we meet again, Lord Ieyasu.
So he just exists here so that we can meet up with Hanzo again. I assume Hanzo's gonna
I shall
become
talk with Hanzo by myself.
relevant
If
to
you
the
need
story.
me, you know where I am.
Right behind you. Like cloak and dagger. It's suddenly very foggy, okay. But yeah, I still haven't upgraded the knowledge points. I haven't obtained the knowledge points I need to get to the next mastery level. It is getting a little annoying how many I actually need for rank 4. I still need 8 more, and I think I'm halfway or just below halfway, I think. So I have, like, for example, with Yasuke, I have 16 points available, but I don't want to use them because I'm not using the Naginata right now. The bow I don't care about, and the Teppo I don't care about, so I'm not going to waste points on them. So I'm just kind of saving. This skill tree is for the new weapon I'll get if I finish the next Onryo hunt. So, you know, maybe that weapon is fun and I'll spend some points there. But yeah, for now at least, nothing really to spend them on. Oh. No words, huh?
Where is he going?
Enemy difficulty. I know this. Why is the game telling me this now after 25 hours? No words, huh? Alright. Okay.
Alive, are you?
Surviving,
Your father?
Dead.
dead.
I offered him life, and he chose death. Stubborn until the end.
That's not what happened. You knew what he was hiding.
The more important question
The
is
box.
whether you know.
A fancy lacquered box.
You don't know what's inside.
My father died protecting it. That's all that matters to me.
And of course, now it is lost.
I will find it.
You don't have to be a fool like he was. Abandon this quest.
No, I made a promise.
It is a path that only leads to death.
Then why am I still standing?
It killed your father, and it killed your mother. It will kill you next.
What does this have to do with my mother?
It has everything to do with Tsuyu. You are robbed of an exceptional woman. The best warrior.
I mean, wasn't it
I have
obvious
ever
that
met.
her mother was also an
Tell me
assassin?
more.
Or linked to the Assassin's
It's
Creed?
a complicated story, and I am not much of a storyteller. But I
Bro,
knew
he sounds
her,
like he likes
as well as
Tsuyu more
Nagato
than just
did.
a friend.
Were you close to my father?
We were different in every way. The high-born war prodigy, and the humble Jizamurai son. But we were like brothers.
What changed?
Our views. Time. The world is always
No, I think
moving.
it's related to Tsuyu actually.
But most of all, it was those cursed boxes.
Plural.
Boxes?
There's more of them, okay.
There's more than one?
That is all I will say. Abandon this foolish quest and work with me.
I gave my word.
Open your eyes, Naoe. The world is changing. Your skills have value. Come with me.
And be the tool of yet another power-hungry demon like you?
I am not the one chasing ghosts. There's much you don't know.
Enough riddles!
You wield your father's blade, but you don't even know what it stands for.
Then tell me!
Just like Tsuyu, I never could change her mind. If this is the path you choose, you will walk it
So
alone.
the game an Assassin's Creed
Inside
game
you,
has taken.
There's a coffin.
Oh,
You will find the answers you seek inside. I have to go.
so it's taken
My client
an Assassin's
waits for
Creed
me.
game 25 hours to finally
Naoe,
start
if you ever
exploring the
put a blade
Assassin's
on me
Creed.
again, I will kill you with my bare hands.
Bitch, please. I'll assassinate you with guaranteed assassination. I can toggle it on right now.
Are you alright?
I'm fine.
I don't know. I think I'm scared.
Well, you are the most courageous person I have ever met. That must count for something.
It will have to. You can't come with me this time, Yasuke.
We all have secrets, and we all have to face them one day.
Dude, Yasuke's a
Just
bro, dude.
know
I actually
that
like
your
this character a
allies
lot.
will be there for you if you need us.
What would I do without you?
I really do not know.
And I like how they're bonding. It's kind of nice, you know?
Hey, you've got work to do. Get to it.
Alright, so we need to go to the Setsu Kofun. I swear I've already explored a Kofun in Setsu. This might be another one. Oh, it's already marked on the map. Perfect. So I remember, wait, yeah, I have explored this Kofun. It is literally this one, the old Kofun. I guess I have to do it again? Or maybe not. But yeah, like the thing is, right, if somebody who has never played an AC game comes and plays this game, and they might find it unbelievable that this game is actually an Assassin's Creed game, because aside from the hidden blade and maybe some outfits here and there, they do not mention, you know, they don't mention the AC at all. It almost seems like the writers were actively avoiding the AC lore for some reason, and now it seems like they remember, hey, look, wait a second, we're working on an AC game. In a funny way, Assassin's Creed Odyssey is also like that. But yeah, I have a lot of thoughts on the story. I think Ubisoft really needs to tone down the amount of characters they introduce in these games. But yeah, I'll address those later on. Move, everybody, move. Nope, not interested in the fight. Alright, we're at the Kofun. So am I actually expected to do this again, or...
This place fits Hanzo's description. Now
Oh,
to
I'm actually
find a
supposed to do
way
it again.
inside.
That's strange. So the entrance, I remember, was down here somewhere. I believe it was... Yeah, this, Yeah, right over
This
here.
must be the way in.
That is bizarre. That is bizarre. Because the loot I got here, I actually don't remember what loot I got.
Now to find what Hanzo spoke about. So cryptically.
I don't remember if it was the legendary Kusarigama that I found, or it was something else. I think it was
What is this place?
Oh, there's
A
actually...
battle. I wonder what happened.
So there's actually new stuff now, so... What is this here?
This scroll is in bad shape. Stay your blade from the
Ah,
flesh of the innocent.
the tenets of the creed.
The rest is too damaged to read.
Stay your blade. So yeah, these are the tenets that the assassins follow. So this was not there before. This is all new.
I wonder where this leads.
And it looks like... Wait, I remember lighting a lot of the stuff that I had passed. And I also believe that there is a... So essentially the way these Kofuns work is that you loop around back to the exit, and you essentially destroy like an unbreakable obstacle, sorry, and I think this was where the obstacle was. So this, where I am right now, is the way back once you find the loot. So I think what I'm supposed to actually do is kind of follow the main path again, which would be going down this way. It's kind of strange that the game allows you to then explore this Kofun so early on. This is, I think, the first major legendary piece of equipment that I found was actually from the Kofun, so that's strange. Either way, at least there's some AC lore again, because...
Who else knows about this place?
Okay, no more notes here. And we jump across.
Good thing I have my rope. Whoever was here didn't want to be found.
Yeah, okay. And then we go this way. Okay, this box is maybe something I missed. And then I remember, yeah, I remember this crevice being here. So I did miss the box the first time. Any more notes? So there's a portion here where you have to go underwater. Then we go this way, and... Okay, apparently there's no new notes or anything. Interesting. I'm gonna light that. Just so I can keep track of where I came from. Find clues about Suyu. Okay. Alright, that's something new up there. Okay.
No signs of battle here. They must have missed this room.
Need to figure out the way to go up. It has... Yeah, so that's the chest I found. That's the chest I found
There's
to...
something ahead.
quote-unquote solve the Kofun, if that makes any sense. So, but I'm supposed to be here this time, so... Is there another way to go through? There's nothing up here. Don't see any other way to progress. It just seems like I have to go this way. Let me toggle the descent so I can climb. Oh, come on. I don't think there's anything in the water. Yeah, there's nothing in the water here. So there is this path, though. Does this just take me back to where I came from? Yeah, it does. Okay. Alright, so this is where you pick up your first legendary piece. And then you come here. That's just another light up. Where was the clue? To my left somewhere? Yeah, I've just come back to the entrance. I guess I didn't need to go to the...
One of the bodies be... Let's not go there, Naue.
Oh, she thought it was a mom?
He wears a blade just like mine.
But this wasn't there before. They spawned out of nowhere. So it looks like these assassins were killed, maybe.
More bodies. Dead for years. A battle between Ronin and Shinobi. What were they fighting?
Yeah, this is definitely new. This was not there before. This is the same lock we found in the opening of the game with where we found the box. All right. Oh wait,
no one has been here for years.
Supplies of the assassins looks like it. Got a map maybe of the region. Tomb of the Ancients.
3 altars. Could this be where the boxes were kept?
So there were 3 boxes, I see.
Valor, wisdom,
Benevolence.
benevolence. The same virtues Chichiwa used in lessons when I was young.
Stay your blade from the innocent.
Only wrote on a few pages, in an odd language. Yasuke can try.
Oh. Oh.
I need Yasuke to look at this book.
Oh, okay. Alright, game. You got some sauce. I like the armor is, you know, Aura farming, I get it. You know what? I'm gonna be respectful. We're gonna light it up. We are going to light it up. It looks like a combination or a mixture of Altair's outfit with a little bit of Ezio's, but it does definitely, obviously, have the Japanese elements into it.
This must have belonged to someone in the Kakushibaiki.
Apprentice outfit. Let's see what the perks are. Wait, wrong. Alright, we have the hood. +1 health segment removed on assassinations. That's actually quite useful. I do have this one though, Yurei Walker Hood, where +2 segments are removed from the shadows, which I think is, while this has a better neutral game, you know, this is valid all the time, because this can be quite useful as well, because I'm going to stick with this though, but I'm going to customize it so that I can put on the new look. Where is it? There it is. We got the iconic beak. She's finally got a hoodie on. Holy hell, it's been 25 hours. But the wait was worth it. That was a cool shot. And then this is restore 1% health on hit. That's a dog shit perk. I'll take this one though. Oh my god, she looks so good. Is this a recolor or a retexture of this one? The belt is similar. The I don't know if it's called a belt, but it is similar. Yeah, it is. The belt is definitely similar. Yeah, it's definitely a retexture of this outfit. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Which kind of makes sense because this outfit is also an assassin armor. So, but holy hell, that's pretty. That is pretty. Let me visualize this look. There she is. My god, she looks good. Actually, one thing I also realized, which I didn't after like 20 hours of gameplay, is that you can actually create loadouts for for all your characters. So if you look at Naoi's loadout 1, you can see that I can actually make more loadouts. I'm not sure how you make more loadouts. I assume it's from maybe upgrading your hideout or something, but that's actually a pretty cool system. But this looks sexy as hell. This looks really good. Ooh. Oh my god, this was awesome. Really good stuff. So that's the second time I've seen that crest in this game. As I said, the armor I was wearing before was the first time I saw that logo. The Path of the Blade side activity, essentially, was where I found it. Alright, cool. Very happy that I did this. Definitely worth it. So we gotta go to talk to Yase. Can I just fast travel to him? He's at the hideout. Okay, cool. Oh, fast travel unavailable. I assume it's because I'm still inside the Kofun. But yeah, I guess I don't remember exactly if this was blocked initially, but I think this was blocked by some planks or something I couldn't destroy. And now, obviously, since I've made it to this,
time to get out of here.
You know, part of the story, it now becomes relevant. And it's actually a good thing I'm going to the hideout. That'll give me the opportunity. Oh, there's a cutscene, so that's why.
You followed me?
Of course not. Pure coincidence.
I'm fine, you know.
Rate the fit, Yasuke. Rate the fit.
What did you find?
You're looking at it.
I was hoping you could help me with this. I can't read it.
Ah, Latin.
What does it say?
It is a journal, or at least a part of one, if we judge it by the cover. Belonging to Alvaro Cataribera, a Spaniard. He writes about a young assassin.
What? Read it.
I will try to translate, but it is only a few pages. I would need more time for precise reading.
Yasuke.
All right. The time to expand the Brotherhood has come. If we are to fulfill the mission from Emperor Gonara. Tomorrow, Tsuyu and I leave for
Her mom was an assassin. There we go.
in search of a new ally.
A confirmation.
If rumors are true, a free spirit shinobi, Momochi Sandayu, fights daimyo.
I like his mouth as it's clipping
A
through
mission
the.
from the former emperor, Momochi Sandayu.
There is more. With luck, Tsuyu will build our brotherhood in
Kakushiba
Japan.
Iki.
Kakushiba Iki, they call it. One last page. Today, I announced my departure to Tsuyu. I gave her the task of protecting the objects.
The boxes, alright.
Keep their secrets. The balance of Japan rests.
We live
with
in
her.
shadow to serve the light.
We live in shadow to
So it looks
serve
like
light.
the name they mentioned first, and her mother
do you think they are?
were asked to create a
not
creed
know.
in Japan. Looks like it.
But judging by what
Yeah,
this
Kataribera, there we go.
wrote, their identity should remain a secret.
My
Kataribera.
parents. They died for this creed. Hanzo spoke the truth. Stay your blade from the flesh of the innocent. I found that tenet in the Kofun.
They were good people who fought for others. We will find what they have lost and honor what they stood for. They are not establishing outposts in Tamba, Omi, Ki, and Yamato.
That's as good a start as any.
Alright. Finally some AC
A
lore.
secret technique. That'll be helpful.
Wait, what technique? Excuse me? Wait, I'm sorry, what? New anomaly, the heart of an assassin. Those are just weekly quests. She just said there's a new technique I picked up. Is it a new mastery section? No, I do not see it. Am I missing something? Increase Naoi's adrenaline chunks. I don't see it. Okay, so let's look at our objectives then, at least. So there is more to Naoi, so we'll continue on with... Oh, there's a lot more. Oh. The assassins. I wonder if Yasuo will also get some cool outfit like that. I feel like he should also get one, you know? So what do we gotta do? Find clues about the Kakushiba Iki. They are in Iga. So we have to go to the 4 different regions and find the clues. Alright, level 29, level 35, 27, 27. I might make this its own video because it seems like it's going to be quite long. I'd like to do all these 4 quests in one video so that the story kind of flows a bit better. And because this one requires me to be level 35, I think what I'll do is I'll finish these 4 quests off when I hit level 35. I'm right now level 29, I believe. The struggle was written by those before you, and it will continue to be written. Find me, I will show you. Collect the shards. What? Okay, this is obviously a Battle Pass quest. And this looks like to be the one you can do for this week. Alright. It looks pretty straightforward. Number 5. Oh, what is this? Investigate the rift. Looks like more modern story maybe, but this is also a weekly quest, so it looks like you can potentially miss this.
There is something different about you. A newfound sense of... The term escapes me. Is it desire? That's for you to define. A path you will trace beyond my guidance. Good. What has been can never truly be erased. Only obscured to those who come next. What once was, is. Waiting. Go. Onward.
Please be more vague. I don't want to understand what's going on.
When I was initiated into
Alvaro
the Brotherhood,
Cataribera, okay.
I swore, among many things,
So he was a Spanish
to free my
assassin.
blade from innocent flesh. As I uttered my oath, I nearly choked on emotion. I felt it sing in my soul. A crude twist of fate, perhaps, that this oath would turn out to be my undoing.
Okay. So this is obviously clearly linked with the main story, but the fact that the UI for this quest was purple is throwing me off a bit.
A pursuit gone wrong. A miscalculation on my part.
I don't recognize that
A young
structure.
girl, fear and confusion etched into her lifeless eyes. My hidden blade, bright and sticky.
Alright, he killed some
waxy sheen
young girl,
of her
okay.
blood. To this day, I do not know her name. It's likely for the best.
I assume she was a
One thing
target.
to have nightmares. Another thing to know them on a first-name basis.
Alright, I wish I could sprint in this form. So this looks like this game's version of the modern story. I thought Layla Hassan would be brought back at some point. I'm glad she's not, by the way. I hated her character. But
A nightmare that has pursued me since my excommunication from the Brotherhood.
oh,
From Spain to far-flung ports. Malacca.
a Templar maybe?
Formosa. That song I once felt, that once stirred my heart. Silent. And then Macau, where I was shaken. Briefly from my drunken haze. A discussion between two men.
Yeah,
Templars.
Templars, yeah.
Talking in the open, boldly, and unquestioned. I listened.
We got some
intently
Inquisitors
as they
over there.
Spoke of an expedition in the chain of islands they called Japan.
Japan.
They departed, and I followed.
I saw some Inquisitor armor on that dude. Alright, alright.
In the year of 1549, I
Nagasaki.
landed at Nagasaki.
Momochi Sandayu, I think, over
The
there.
arrival of Francisco Javier's delegation provided ample cover and access. I absorbed as much as I could, testing the instinct I was certain had faded since I violated the Brotherhood's 3 tenets. Since I stumbled from the path, I had covered it for so long. I was wrong. My instincts simply hibernated, waiting for a new war. And in the land of Japan, I had found it. Or it found me.
So it looks like
To fight it alone, I would need allies, soldiers.
so it looks like this
Promises
guy
slow, but promising. And she is promising as well.
Tsuyu.
A Japanese girl that I saved.
That's definitely Tsuyu. So it looks like he killed a woman or a young girl, and maybe that's why he was excommunicated from the Creed. And it looks like he was asked by the Japanese emperor at his time to form an extension of the AC Creed, sorry, the Assassin's Creed in Japan.
Her arm has shriveled from starvation. I wonder how her wrist can bear the weight of a hidden blade. But I recognize the look in her eyes. She's determined to learn.
Definitely
Has the
Tsuyu, yeah.
potential to become lethal. To open her heart to the music that once guided me. A tune I had not expected to hear again. Before my day of atonement comes, I am content to do what I have always done. Kill in the name of freedom. To prove my faith in the name of a brotherhood that will not have me. And the new one I will build. The nightmare, it will subside.
Alright, that's all of them, okay. Okay. The gist basically being he came to Japan to form another creed. And it looks like Tsuyu was his first apprentice. And he also contacted Momochi Sandayu. Arena Oscillation. So it looks like these anomaly quests are actually the modern story being told. So if I look around the map, I don't see another one. No, that's not the one, right? I think there was definitely another anomaly somewhere. Maybe I'm missing it. Maybe I have to like zoom in slightly. Oh wait, let me buy this by the way. Make sure I have that Kakurega. I don't see another anomaly, but yeah, I assume the anomalies are basically this game's version of the modern story being told to us. There's another Junjiro quest all the way south here. Oh, it involves Soren, looks like it. We're gonna meet Soren again, but I can't do that right now. I need to be level 35. Yeah, I can't seem to find more of the modern story stuff. Just trying to like double check, just make sure. All right, we'll focus on that later on, I guess. Yeah, it's not any of these quests. Is it part of the Animus maybe? No, these are different. Complete the tournament quest to access this anomaly. Okay. Mine Echoes. Purge corrupt entity. I am very confused. Huh. Also, this one is pulsating, which I'm not sure why that is pulsating. Is that because it's a relevant quest? Or is it because it's new? Unknown Shinobi. That's probably Hanzo, right? Alright, you know what? As I said, I'll focus on these quests when I hit level 35. So it'll probably be in like maybe another 3 or 4 videos, depending on how fast I level up. But for now, let's continue onwards with the Ox Shinbakufu. And the main reason I'm doing this is obviously because I am the appropriate level, but also because I want that new weapon for Yasuke so bad. Alright, we need to go to Harima. Harima is all in the... Wait, what is this one? Ambush interrupted. Okay, that's like another side quest, I think. Yeah. Alright, we need to go to Harima. Harima. Where? Okay, it's on the west side, which is where I've been before. He's in the south of the Warfields. The Warfields. Okay. Here it is. South of these Warfields. He's at Tanjo-san Myoyoji Temple. I assume it's this place over here. So, as usual, I will see you guys when I get there. Alright, here we go. Just arrived at the temple. And it looks to be a dangerous location. So we gotta be on the watch.
Here.
Help the abbot.
This place is on alert.
Is that where the abbot is? That doesn't look like a blue icon, so... I guess we need to find him inside this location somewhere.
Armed soldiers. Working for the Ox. Why are they here?
Because... they're all bad men, Naui. They're all bad men. Is the abbot here somewhere? Like, is he, like, closer than I think? I guess we're gonna go higher. I will say the black outfit worked better for Naui just because it was, I guess, more stealthy. But holy hell, it's so nice to see this outfit. Obviously very inspired by the Altair outfit, I would say, more than... oh, there he is. But still, obviously, bringing in some unique elements to differentiate it enough. I'm just gonna quickly grab this point here. There is also a chest here. I also did see a scroll below me, so... I assume that's gonna be Agile Samurai outfit. That's for Yasuke. Oh, come on, Naui. We need to go up. Around here. There we go. I have noticed this. Oh, that's a nice place. What's that? I have noticed that a lot of the synchronization points are present in enemy encampments, which kind of makes them annoying to fast travel to because you need to go through enemies to all the time if you fast travel, that is, which I don't think is always the fun choice, right? Anyway, the abbot is over there. I need to rescue the poor lad. All right. Oh my god, I did not mean to do that. I wanted to... I'm surprised she didn't grab onto the ledge over here. I wanted to knock this bell down. That's gonna make some noise, but not loud enough. Which is good. Oh my god, look at this guy. 5 arrows in this one guy? Holy hell. Alright, I need this guy to stay still.
Where to the left?
So many dead. Senseless.
Oh shit. You saw nothing, good sir. Alright, how many are there nearby here? 3, 4... Alright, 4 guys, okay. Get rid of him. All right.
These men are heartless. They'll get what's coming to them.
All right. He's gonna spot me anyways. And there we go. So it looks like a bunch of like... Oh, no, these guys are still alive. Okay.
You are the abbot?
Yes, the Ox has ordered his men to bring us back here. I tried to escape, but they caught me.
I'm going to kill the ox. When will he show?
Last of the Besho. He'll be here soon to address my brothers and sisters.
Then that will be my moment to strike.
No, please, you must help my people. And Nakamura Tadashige, the man who tried to protect us.
I will wait for the ox. But you must go. It is not safe here.
Yes, when you are ready, you will see him.
I'm ready.
I'm ready to see this bastard.
I was born ready, especially with my new fit. This sexy white outfit. Alright, is this Ox a familiar face? Somebody important? Is that the guy? That's him, I think. Or maybe not. I expect the Ox to be a big dude, like a big boy, you know?
Who ordered my arrest along with these poor monks and forced them to return? They left Tanjo-san for a reason. We all did.
Alright, that's him, alright, okay.
I will remind them, Lord Tadashige, of who they once were, who they could be again.
I don't know who this man is, so this reveal does not impact me one bit.
Monks of Tanjo-san.
Besho
Years
Harumasa.
ago, Hashiba Hideyoshi massacred you for helping the Besho clan in our time of need. Can you smell it? Blood lingers in the air. It stains the earth.
That's him. I know who you are.
I do not.
The land remembers what transpired here. My friends, why have you forgotten?
Your anger is wasted, Beso Harumasa. The war is over. Your clan leaders knew it. That's why they surrendered.
Lord Tadashige, there was a time we called each other brothers. And yet, you kept these monks hidden from me. Where is the great lord I once knew? Where is his conviction?
My conviction cost me everything. Just like your own misguided convictions will cost these men everything.
My friend, these men have nothing to lose. Nobunaga's dog already took everything from them in his meaningless conquest. In this world, the only meaning we can claim is the one we carve out with the edge of a blade.
Looks like he knows Yasuke at least, okay.
That's why I have armed my men. I have given them the means to fight back. I have given them a voice.
Too many of them. I can't risk the monk's safety, or Lord Tadashige's.
Odd, you claim to have given your men a voice, but yours is the only one I hear. They call you the Suno, do they not? The Ox is the greatest champion. He's the finest warrior.
After the massacre here, we found a young monk and his grandmother. The stench of the corpses hid them well. The boy could not speak
so haunted by what he had seen. How will the anger of your leader and his men help this boy chase the nightmares from behind his eyes?
What did you ever do for that boy, my lord? How will you deliver the justice he deserves? You cannot! You would have that boy lie down amongst the corpses and accept death. But I am not that boy. I have a voice, as do all of us!
My friend, in the name of the hardships we endured together, I give you a choice. The same I now offer the monks of Tanjo-san. Those of you who would join me, I welcome you with open arms. Miki Castle is yours once again. There, you will be reborn. But those of you who would turn your back on dignity and justice, my men will accelerate the grim path you have chosen. Choose wisely.
I'm definitely a little lost on what exactly, who's it conflicting, but it looks like Nobunaga waged a war against
I'll be seeing you soon.
the Besso clan. And,
Lord Tadashige, he tried to shelter these monks. Knows the ox. I need to free him. He could tell me more.
yeah, it looks like, maybe Nobunaga didn't kill all these monks because, I guess he spared them. I'm not sure. I am quite confused, though. Hey, you can't see me. Even though my outfit gleams in the moonlight, you cannot see me. Alright, we need to go free the dude. Nakamura Tadashige. Alright, how many... We got 2, 3, 4... Guy out here. There's a guard up there. Level 30, though, which is a little concerning. It definitely looks like I need to maybe spend some time after this video just maybe doing some more forts and stuff. Maybe some side quests that'll give me some levels. How do I approach this? Is there a clean way to approach this? It doesn't look like it. I can use that scaffolding, maybe? Is there a way around? Maybe from the... I can maybe approach from there. I'm gonna try that. Who saw me over here? This guy. Okay, I see. Alright, there's a few more guards here, but I can avoid them mostly. I don't think I need to be distracted by them. Kill this guy. Ooh, climb now, we climb. We're good, we're good, we're good. I want the scroll, I want the scroll. Oh shit! That's not good. Well. Oh, you know what? You're dying. Oh, really? Oh no, I'm just alerting everybody here now, damn it. Alright, looks like this is the only guy left. Alright, cool. Got the scroll. I killed everybody relevant here. I can bounce now. All right, this is the platform I saw. We can use this as a. All right, 4 people here. All right, buddy. Let's do it.
Are you here to rescue me?
No, I came here just to get this chest. I do not care about you.
We shall go to the tower, overlooking Miki Castle. We can have a better look from there.
Please take me with you. Please take me with you. Oh my god. Alright, oh, it's close by, okay. Wait, is there a scroll nearby I can pick up? By any chance? Unfortunately, it doesn't look like it. I'll probably have to come back here and grab the 2 scrolls so I can get the knowledge point. I will say I don't mind the knowledge point system because the activities are a nice change of pace, like the katas and the archeries and the... I just don't like the scroll collecting one. It's very annoying because the only realistic way to do them is with Naui, since there's always 1 or 2 scrolls that are on the high ground, which Yasuke cannot climb. But I just don't like the fact that you need so many knowledge points to make progress. You know, maybe tone it down a bit. Like, I don't think I need 16 or 15 knowledge points to go up 1 level. I think that's a bit excessive. Wait, there is a scroll here, okay. So I believe the last one was below the synchronization point. Oh look, Yasuke, you showed up. Randomly.
Lord Tadashige, I'm Naue. This is Yasuke.
I am just Tadashige now. The Ox and I served the Besho clan together once, before Hideyoshi's assault on Miki Castle. For 2 long years, the Besho clan held out there, until a starvation and dwindling.
So I think
morale.
Hideyoshi was maybe a samurai of Nobunaga, maybe?
Why do you wish to kill the Ox?
He
What
is
your
involved in a
involvement
bigger
in all
threat.
of this?
He threatens more bloodshed, driven by more hollow platitudes. And yet, his forces are numerous.
You sound surprised, Yasuke. Why did you follow Lord Nobunaga?
Lord Nobunaga empowered me to walk my own path. In doing so, I entrusted him with my loyalty.
Then you understand what we are dealing with.
I suppose you're right, sir. To a degree. But we don't consider those who fight against their will to be our enemy.
What the coercion do you speak of? A lord's orders? One's responsibility to clan and family? When one is mired in war, to choose freedom from obligation is mere cowardice.
And to choose freedom is to choose death. It is what the Ox believes, what he passes on to his recruits.
When Nobunaga marched his forces into Iga, it wasn't simply to kill my people. He tried to kill an idea. An idea that a loose handful of villagers and mere Jisamurai could stand up to him.
You are saying that it is not enough to kill the Ox, that we must crush his movement as well.
And who are you in this scenario, Naue? You will do as Nobunaga did? Follow in his footsteps?
Nobunaga's methods and mine have nothing in common. We are not the same.
So then, you will kill the Ox?
We will, sir. Anything you can tell us about the Ox will be helpful.
My warrior's instincts have faded. I have no plan for a counterattack. To engage him head-on at Miki Castle would be suicide. He took it with such speed.
It took Lord Hideyoshi 2 years to conquer Miki Castle. we have less support and even less time.
The Ox is a brute, but he's still a warrior. That means he has a plan of attack for us to find. It's not safe here. Where will you go?
Kyokaji Temple. It is one of the few places the Ox does not yet know about. Find me there after you learn more.
Alright, I got a choice. I'm gonna go stick with Naui for this. I feel like stealth is gonna be more
Chasing leads
important.
on a giant warrior who calls himself the Ox.
Our spies will think we're going easy on them. I will tell them.
Yeah, I just think that the stealth approach is gonna be much more interesting and safer. But if I do get the choice to kill him as Yasuke, I will do it. Alright, now where was that fast travel point? Why have I already forgotten where it was? I know it's... Okay, it's literally... Oh wait, no, this is the scroll I got from the fast travel point. Okay. So where is the last scroll then? Because if I can find it, I don't have to come back to this place, hopefully. Where art thou, scroll of... Am I blind, or am I just not able to see it here? Yeah, that's the fast travel point. Alright, looks like... Okay, I'll find it on my own. Not an issue, but... Let's see what our next objective is. So we've got... Beso Harumasa. The horn-helmed brute known as the Ox is Beso Harumasa, former retainer of the Beso clan fanning the flames of rebellion from the safety of Miki Castle. Okay. Retrieve the Ox's invasion plan. He's protected by conscripts. Alright, so we need to go to a different location this time. Warfields, northwest of the Warfields. So this place right over here, I see. That's definitely the fort. Alright, as usual, I'll see you guys when I get there then. Alright, here we go. Reach
This is where the Ox was positioned before he took Miki Castle.
Yep, what she said. These guys love using a lot of arrows. Holy hell. Okay. Hirayama Fort. What is the reward for actually finishing all the daishos up here? Looks like a new katana for Naui. There's only 2 actually? I might actually do it right now then. Because I don't believe I've actually shown myself clear out a fort on video. I've done I think all of them off camera. Alright, I think that's one daisho. There's an archer over there. Where's the other daisho? Probably in the left over there somewhere is my guess. It's not down here. Alright, let's take the circuitous route. Play it safe. Alright, this guy's got a few near him. I've got to be a bit careful about that. Alright, buddy, stay asleep. So the chest usually is in like the central part of the fort. And you can only open it after you clear out all the daishos. So I assume it's in that building over there. Alright, that's a lot of people. Can I double assassinate? I can double assassinate both. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch to this. And I'm gonna distract this guy so he looks there. Wait, what? Why didn't he... That's right. Be a good little magpie and get distracted by that stuff. Alright, these guys, I can let them live. They're not really in my way. Tengu's Torment Rare Trinket. Hey, buddy. That is not a good way to go out. I'm sorry about that. Alright. That's the first guy down. You heard nothing, fool. Okay, there's the... Okay, I think that's the chest I'm looking for. And that's the Daisho over there. Got him. So that's my Daisho. Those are my main quest stuff. I need to find the plans, basically. Alright, we can ignore all these people pretty comfortably. Let's go from here. Alright. Doesn't look like there's many guards here. Now we stop climbing that. Thank you. Alright, there's another guard over here. Nope. Alright, where'd he go? He's right over here. Anybody else? Oh, there's a commander. Okay, a separate commander. That's unique. I think this is because this is a quest location. That's where the commander is also present. Because I've never actually seen that NPC in the other forts I've done before. Alright, I need to do this from a safer spot. Alright, alright. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. I want to get to that structure. No, 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 no. We need you to go up. Oh, come on. I know you can climb this. Really? I guess not. I guess now he doesn't want to climb this. Okay. And I've been spotted immediately. Okay, at least, once I can kind of wait it out.
Show your face. Search the area.
Which was the commander? Where'd he go? Oh no, wrong target! Son of a bitch. Alright, let's just pretend like nothing happened. No, what are you doing? Get up! Holy shit, that was close. Alright, I need to kill this guy. Move now, we move! Woo! Oh my god, there's two guardians also. Holy shit, this became really bad really quickly. Okay. Okay, now's my chance. Now's my chance. I've managed to avoid and kill some of the guardians. This is the last guy I need to kill. This is the actual Daisho. There we go. That was a very awkward encounter, but hopefully goes smooth from here. Let's quickly loot all this stuff. I don't think I can grab these supplies because I've used all my scouts already. So that's 2 more mastery points. Now I need to actually grab the chest.
You're not one of ours. What are you doing here?
I don't know who you're talking to, buddy. Alright, that icon, by the way, that is one of the side quests I need for that only Yasuke can do.
I think that chest was purposely put out of
Yeah, so I
reach.
need Yasuke to open said chest. Because there's something blocking it, essentially, so I actually can't, So yeah, now he's useless over here. Anyway, that guy looks like he has one of the plans. This guy has one of the other plans. Can I kill this guy from here? I don't think I can, okay.
So not everybody in the Ox's army sold on the cause. A conscript who tried to lead an uprising before he escaped Miki. They don't know who he is yet. I better
Whoa, whoa,
find
whoa,
out
what is
before
going on?
they
Whoa! Yaya, I need your help. I need your help, Yaya. Alright, let me quickly kill this guy over here. I don't know where Yaya went. I did summon her, but I don't... Is that her? There she is. Come on, Yaya. Beat his ass. Come on, Yaya. Let's go. Beat his ass, Yaya. Let's go. Woo! Ooh! Alright, your turn, Yaya. Go. She missed. I got hit. Nice, nice. There we go. Alright, yeah, you can handle them.
The battle plans. You're just a child.
I'm
Kill him.
sorry.
Kill him.
I'm so sorry. Please, I was supposed to stand watch if anything. I saw you and I panicked. I'm sorry. If you take that map, though, I'll be punished.
I will not hurt a child.
But you killed the commander. If I let you leave, they're gonna kill me.
No,
okay,
they won't.
I don't want to be
Trust
mean
me.
to the voice actor, but he
You
is
say
not
so.
doing a good job.
Why are you play acting as a soldier with these men?
I heard the Ox speak. He promised everyone we could avenge our dead. I dreamed of going to Miki, learning from our best warriors there, like the Tsuno. But a conscript there, also tough. He turned a lot of the others against the Ox, killed some of our men, then escaped.
A conscript? What's his name?
I'm sorry, none of us know. I thought I could find out if he came here, prove myself, maybe be the one to, you know.
And you thought it was me? You were prepared to do what was necessary? Head to Kyokaiji Temple to the north. Ask for Nakamura Tadashige. You
So
will be
they're just
welcomed.
gonna let the kid leave? Really?
Please promise me you'll go. Wait!
What's your name? Alright, okay, we got the main battle plan, looks like it. Alright, I still need to get the chest. Miki Castle invasion plan. There's also something else here, which I can... And the chest, it looks like it's inside there as well. Okay.
A waybill. Wartime supplies for Miki Castle. This could be a way in.
Alright, and last but not least, the main chest. Yami no Kage. Alright, let's see what this weapon does. Hopefully, like, a better perk than what I have right now. Deal 100% damage to the attacker on deflect. Oh, that's quite useful. That is quite useful. Definitely gonna equip that. And now, time to bail. No, there's another chest over here.
No one to save.
You were saying, buddy, no one to save me? I'm sorry. Alright, quickly open this. We got 2 chests in here. I just need to grab resources as well because I do want to make upgrades to my hideout. I think that's everything here. Alright, we need to go back to... where is this place? It's pretty close by, looks like it. I assume the kid...
my mon! Such is the suffering of the curse that befell us, the Fukui family.
Who the hell are you?
What happened here?
The Fukui curse has taken place. A great misfortune. I am starting to think the Fukui curse is a bad sense of direction. What is my fate? No one can help me.
Let
sure.
me redirect you. I can help you find the way back home. Curse or not.
And strengthen the Fukui curse? No. The stars will guide me home.
Alright, then stop
The
bemoaning, I
stars
guess.
will answer in time.
If you didn't want help, then don't complain, buddy. Alright, here we go. We got another temple, looks like it. Yeah, Kyokaiji temple.
I am too weak.
Which is why you must eat. You will have to stay strong.
Ah, a benevolent man. Oh, that's the kid, right? Is that the kid? Alright, 1 scroll up there. I don't see the other scroll. I know there's 2 scrolls, unless it's that one over here. I'm trying to switch to the swing mode, but the game didn't allow me for some reason. Either way, not too difficult to grab this one. I presume the other one is... Never mind, it's not there. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Nice. That's another knowledge point. Wait, is this the guy? Oh, this is the kid. Right?
You made it.
Yeah,
Good. Did you speak with Nakamura Tadashige yet?
No. What if he punishes me for joining the Ox?
Nonsense. Your eyes say to everyone you already learned your lesson. You're safe now.
Thank you for sparing my life.
I was not going to spare your life. I will slaughter you, kid. Do not cross me.
Who was that woman?
A survivor of the massacre at Tanjo-san. The only family she had left was her grandson. And now he's gone too. Did you find anything useful in Hirayama?
The lead was solid. We found the Ox's battle plans for Miki Castle.
Hirayama was once Hideyoshi's base of operations. It makes sense the Ox would have repurposed the camp.
Some of the Ox's soldiers run young.
To Basho Harumasa, anyone willing to pick up a sword and march under his banner is a warrior, no matter the age. Many of his soldiers are just peasants lured in by his talks of justice. His enemies will hesitate to kill them.
Not all his men believe in his cause. I heard of one who went against him and nearly lost his life before escaping. Perhaps he could convince his fellow conscripts to step aside.
Show me those plans you found. They might have a clue on how to proceed. Mikia Castle is nearly impregnable. Nothing goes in or out without Harumasa's permission.
What about his supplies? Surely he doesn't know the exact details of every shipment that gets delivered to the castle.
A man called Hiromichi oversees these. He has no loyalty to the Ox, to anyone but his own wealth, really.
Can Hiromichi be trusted?
No, he cannot. But we are short of options. You will need to strike down the ox where he stands.
Disarm the ox, then slip a knife past his guard. That's how we kill him and his movement.
When you are ready, seek me out at my safe house in Mikia Castle Town. We will plan the final assault from there.
Oh, it seems like a pretty short.
Your decoration is hard to miss. My way of hiding in plain view of the ox's men.
Yeah, but it seems like a pretty short Onryo hunt actually, which I don't mind necessarily because. Oh wait. Let me just double check to make sure there's no other quests. Oh no, never mind. I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. Okay. Talk to the mysterious Ronin. A fugitive Ronin agitating conscripts against the Ox has been spotted in Kanki burned fields. He could prove a priceless ally. And then we also need to talk to Hiromichi's man so we can find a way into Miki Castle. Alright, so we'll do this one first. Harima, he is in Kakogawa Estuary. Kakogawa Estuary is... He's northwest of Horikawa Dock. Alright, game's just chucking a bunch of names at me. I do not know... Is this the dock here? No, that's not the dock. Because it's a dock... Oh wait, now he's wanted now. Wait, that's new. I have not been wanted as Naui before. That is a rare sight indeed. Okay, seriously, where the hell is where the hell is the location? I'm so confused. This is one of the objectives is over here in Kanki Burn Fields. He is in Harima. He is in Kakogawa Estuary. Oh, here it is, Kakogawa Estuary. He's northwest of... So I assume the dock is over here somewhere, so we'll just mark this. And I will see you guys when I get there. Alright, here we go. Finally found the guy. Not too far from this shrine over here. Which is apparently filled with a bunch of enemies, so it's not the easiest knowledge point to gather, actually. But here we go.
Are you Hiromichi's man?
Maybe. You know it?
Maybe. I'd like a word with him.
Come. He's expecting you.
I mean, if there's gonna be no dialogue in this walk...
Did the Ox send you to kill Hiromichi?
Never mind.
Why do you ask?
They merely tolerate each other. Lord Harumasa isn't fond of men who won't willingly die in his name. I would not be surprised if the Ox sends one of his true believers to conclude their business.
What if I told you I was sent to kill him?
Then I would tell you that you don't need to kill me as well. I'm just paid to guard the docks.
I will keep that in mind. But I'm not here for that.
Like I said, I'm just paid to guard the docks.
Say it louder, buddy. I don't think that guy heard you. Alright, let me just quickly unmark this shrine now that I'm here. I don't want it pulsating throughout the entire quest. What is going on over here?
Stop! No one goes in.
Now, no playing with the gas. Let's all through.
You enjoy it.
Welcome to my home, miss. I have heard such tales of you.
You've heard of me?
No need for modesty, miss. The Ox told me all about your exploits against his armies.
You're testing me. Trying to see where my loyalties lie?
Refreshing to see someone with an ounce of judgment. You will make a fitting partner.
What is it you want?
What I have is a simple business proposal. And like any good business, it stands to benefit us both. Besho Harumasa intends to replace me with a faithful commander. He grows tired of my distaste for his grandiose speeches. His men are positioned at Takasago Shrine.
Oh.
Eliminating this mutual enemy would be quite beneficial, wouldn't you say?
So I'm actually supposed to clear out the shrine?
If I could get closer to the Ox, then I would say our interests are aligned.
Do this for me, and I will smuggle you inside Miki Castle. A fair trade. Then it's settled. I will await your return.
What's that?
So it looks like the very shrine I just, yeah, this shrine right here, the very shrine I just unmarked is actually what I'm supposed to clear out. Okay. I might as well grab the knowledge point while I'm here at it then. It requires me to pray at all these, the shrines, right?
I need to keep out of sight.
4 shrines, not too bad. Let me assassinate him, there we go. Alright, they're dead. Now let me pray for forgiveness. Or prosperity. Okay, it seems to be some kind of fish statue if you look at the top right. Again, I am very unaware of a lot of the Japanese deities. I know Amaterasu, for example, is one of them. I don't know what they represent, but I do know, like, a few names. Oh my god, that is, I'm pretty sure that's the first time I've seen that kind of assassination animation. That was pretty cool. Right, that's one down. The commander's inside here. Is he alone? He looks like he's alone. Oh no, I used the wrong. I'm in the wrong moveset. Son of a bitch. Alright. Alright, get rid of him real quick. Quickly pray for his soul that may reach, you know, Japanese afterlife, if they have, you know, whatever it's called. And then we'll continue on with our massacre and our bloodbath. Right, 2 down. I don't see where the 3rd and 4th one are. Are they somewhere lower? I think they're probably lower, yeah. Alright, he's out of the picture. Alright, so the guy's in here. He's facing the other way. So we go in close. Wrath of the Oni. Carnage Samurai Armor.
The Ox is asking his commander to stay on the boat and
he
guard the
moved.
shipment himself. Which means I know where he is.
My friend, I need to double the guards watching the supplies. The situation in Miki will not be resolved in a matter of days or even weeks, so the goods in your care will eventually prove critical to the survival of our cause. And whatever you do not trust the snake-tongued merchant Hiromichi. I suspect he has other goals in mind than the welfare of Harima and the men bravely protecting their homeland. Alright, so he's not here anymore. He's on the... I'm pretty sure the ship I saw while entering this place. Yeah, right, that one right over there. Okay. Can I find the other remaining shrines here, though? Seriously, where are the other 2 remaining shrines I'm supposed to pray at? That's strange. Huh. That's actually kind of strange that it's not marking them on the map for me. Either way, we're gonna bounce. Oh, there's one over here. Okay, that's one of them. Alright, I'm out. Peace. Is there a boat I can use? I do see a few. Maybe I can borrow this guy's. Good, sir. Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. And the husband doesn't give a shit. Alright, husband. I wonder what happens to the... Okay, she swims to the shore. I see. I see. To me, this looks like he just wanted to escape the marriage, and he found his opportunity now. Alright, where is Lieutenant? Takasago's commander, you have been found. And you don't have a lot of protection, looks like it, which is good. Should be pretty straightforward assassination then. Alright, he's inside this. Who the hell spotted me? What? Oh no. I don't even know how I got spotted, that's weird.
Hiromichi sent you, didn't he?
Oh my god, what is going on? Alright, you need to get out of my way. Come on, swing. One of you's got to swing. They're not gonna swing?
This is where you die.
Oh. Alright, he's dead, which means it's just you and me. Alright, you got moves, but... Nope. Alright, armor's gone. Now we can finally... There we go.
I should check the body. Could be something I can use. A shipment manifest, including suppliers and cost of goods. This must be the Ox's latest cargo.
Time to bail, let's go. The one thing I don't like about this game, when it comes to fast traveling, is you can't fast travel when you're in the water. So if I'm in a safe zone, right, but I'm still in the water, the game says nope. You need to go to dry land, and only then can you actually fast travel. By the way, this guy still hasn't left the boat. Dude, your wife is probably just worried sick, dude. What are you doing? Alright, I'm just gonna approach this place. Looks like there's a kata here for Yasuke that I can do later on. We should be able to fast travel comfortably from here. And that should wrap up this quest. Okay, here we go. Alright, buddy, I did your dirty work.
It's done. The Ox's men is dealt with.
Your reputation is well earned, miss. I knew I could count on you.
Now how about getting me inside Miki Castle?
We'll get you inside Mickey right under the Ox's nose. That will be easy compared to what we have done. With my competition gone, they will be desperate for my shipments.
You're the only thing that matters, aren't you? The Ox has a cause. Your heart is empty.
Oh, please. And what good did this cause do Harima? He and his followers have brought us nothing but ruin.
Just make good on your promise.
Now, I don't think it's a good idea to antagonize...
Like you made good on yours. Speaking of which, you wouldn't happen to have found the ship's manifest on that commander you so graciously killed. If I were to have it, I could ensure the continued flow of goods into Harima. Make sure nobody goes hungry. It will also let me cut off competition at
I
the
don't
root.
trust him. I do not trust
But
him.
surely that's less important than the people of Harima. Hmm?
I don't have the manifest.
Oh.
Sorry.
Then our business here is done.
That's a weird camera angle. What just happened?
Hiromichi's a bastard. But he's the bastard that can get me into the Oxus fortress undetected. Now there's still the issue of getting word to the conscripts inside Miki Castle.
So it looks like that was a another opportunity in the game where if you were playing in non-canon mode, you could make a choice. And in my case, because I'm playing canon mode, the game said, nope, you're not going to give it to him. Alright, so we now need to go and finish the other quest. Harima, northwest of Miki. Miki is over here. North of Miki Docks. If this is Miki, that's Miki Docks, which means up here somewhere? Let me... There we go. Alright, so there's supposed to be a Ronin over here who might be willing to help. Oh my god, he's being attacked. I'm coming. Whoa. How did I miss? Are you serious? Alright. I'm coming, buddy. I'm coming. Alright, armor broken. Completely missed that. And now just the big boy. Holy shit, I dodged that. I know I dodged that. There we go.
You're the Ronin from Miki Castle who broke rank with the Ox.
Your relationship with the Ox will determine my answer.
I'm here to kill
He
him.
is my target.
Ah, then I am that Ronin.
I need your
I like how
help
he
to get
believed
to
me
him.
immediately, you know?
I don't want to harm any conscript willing to walk away.
Though I am thankful for your blade, I cannot help you, miss. I am in enough trouble as it is. Deserters who followed me have been taken back to Miki Castle. And if that wasn't enough, I've endangered my
Alright, buddy,
friend,
let me just help you
Seiji.
so that I can
He is
convince
being
you to
kept
help
in
me.
Miki Castle. These soldiers told me after I bled it out of them.
Sounds like we are both in need of help.
Seiji and I promised to look out for one another. I intend to keep my end of our deal. There are men in Hirata who need saving. Perhaps you could start by helping them. My name is Koshiro. I hope to see you again, miss. You fight well.
Now,
I like how you just believe me. Yeah, I'm here to kill that guy. Sight, I'm here to kill you. Alright, where are we headed? In this general direction to find his close friend Seiji. Alright.
Yep.
I mean, this place actually looks pretty cool, though. Obviously, very battle-worn. Kind of reminds me of the second area you visit in... oh, wow. The second area you visit in Ghost of Tsushima, you know? A very gray, ashy-looking place. Nice. The power of weird collisions. So this is the place, I assume? Alright, we got some bandits here. Let's do it. Come on, Marty, you gotta swing. I want you to swing. Alright, he didn't swing it once. I think I'm in the right spot. I mean...
I will send you to your ancestor.
Actually, I'm gonna send you... Whoa, where'd you come from? Say hi to your ancestors for me, stupid. Alright, let's go. Make sure I grab all the supplies I need. Where was... I am definitely close to where I'm supposed to be, but not in the right spot yet. Alright, those two can live. I'm not too fussed about them. Yeah, I just kind of wandered into a bandit camp by accident. Okay. Ruins of Kanki. Here we go. This is where I'm supposed to be. Alright, we got a lot of contacts here. Never mind. So I assume Seiji's inside of this area over here. Let's find a nice spot to infiltrate this Kanki Castle. Alright, I found my way of entry. I'm sorry. Wait, who spotted me? What? There he is. I see Seiji over there. Is this place, one of those, the ones with the die shows? It is a castle. I presume it should be, but it doesn't look like it is. Okay, never mind.
He got him. The commander captured that damned Ronin who was giving us trouble.
Kill all the traitors, I say.
Damn, they captured Koshiro.
That was quick. He barely lasted 2 seconds. I love doing that. Get rid of... okay, so I need to go this way. Go, 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 go. Now he climbs, now he climbs. That was close. Wait, what? He's talking to an enemy. Am I supposed to kill?
I need to see the commander.
Commander is busy.
Busy with what?
That's none of your business, is it?
Where is the Ronin?
Easy with that blade. He's with the commander. They know each other.
Is that it? I'm confused. Did I do what I need to do? Alright, here we go. Reached Kanki Castle and I found Commander Seiji. And it looks like Seiji has actually betrayed his friend, Koshiro. Oh, he's fighting Koshiro. Oh. Best friends duel it out.
Let him go.
I did so much damage to him with the assassination. That's lovely.
You would rob us of our chance to fight back?
You have been blinded by the Ox's promises, just like all the others.
Seiji, listen. In another life, we were brothers. We fought together, bled together. All our youth was spent at war. Against the Uragami, Akamatsu, Lord Hideyoshi, the Besho.
And now you war against me. Your dearest friend. Your talents. Wasted. We could have made a difference.
We could have. Yes.
Oh no, your friend is dead. I do not care.
Answer for what he has done.
And free those under his control, including the deserters.
Some will refuse saving. Some are already lost. How do you deal with them?
Whatever you are going to do, just do it! Our cause will not end with me.
Our history clouds my judgment. You will have to decide. Is Seiji worth saving?
Wait, actually get a choice here?
Koshiro's friendship has spared you today. Work towards deserving it.
Alright, bro, remember, canonically you survived.
Friendship. We will not meet again, Koshiro.
I mean, if my friend stuck a blade in me, I would not want to talk to them again. Fair enough, bro. Fair enough.
No, we won't. Goodbye, old friend.
This camera angle is not good.
You spared his life.
You promised Seiji you'd look out for him. I am helping you keep your promise.
I am in your debt. Now, on to Miki Castle for the deserters. Find me there. Perhaps there is some good left to salvage in all of this.
So, is that it? I think everything converges on Miki Castle now, right? Where we killed Besso.
Tadashige is expecting us in Miki Castle town. The Ox will be the next to fall.
Alright, yeah, I think that's everything over here. We can bounce. 2 samurai daisho. Oh, there are 2 daishos over here. Okay. Let me check what the reward is actually for finishing this place off. Is it something for... It is for Yasuke, another piece of armor. The thing is, right, I've actually gotten several armor pieces now for Yasuke, but they're just not good compared to the protector armor, which lets me deflect everything. It's just too strong. I don't see myself ever replacing that. I just don't see myself doing it. Unless there's a piece of armor that's even more overpowered than that, which I highly doubt. Alright, so that should be all the quests done. Now we just need to assault the castle. As I said, I'm gonna play as Yasuke for the assassination. Just because... Oh my god, what is this frame rate drop? Why did this... It just happens so randomly sometimes. I don't get it.
Are you ready to move against the Ox?
Yes, sir.
Ready.
But yeah, I have bad flashbacks after the last boss fight. I hated that so much.
We have met the men behind the insurrection. A Ronin named Koshiro. He's since returned to Miki Castle.
And he will keep the conscripts from defending the Ox?
Some. As many as possible. But there are plenty who are convinced of the Ox's cause.
Hiromichi has agreed to help. He will smuggle me into Miki Castle undetected. I'll cover the high ground, take down the gunmen watching the front gate, and the area where the deserters are held.
Then I will face down the Ox, defeat him in front of his followers.
Knowing him, it is a duel he will not refuse. You will likely need to face the Tsuno as well.
The Ox is champion. If I kill the Ox, will the Tsuno relent?
I sheltered the monks who suffered at Tanjo-san. Gave them food, water. It was not enough. The silence that hung between their grateful smiles, it spoke loudly of the one thing I could not give them.
Justice.
I wonder about the Tsuno. What he saw that made him the Ox's willing instrument. The Ox must die, but killing the Tsuno is...
I don't care. Honestly, I do not care about Tsuno.
The justice the Tsuno wants is not justice. It cannot build. It can only tear down. Even if he succeeds, he will never get what he wants.
Forgive me. The Tsuno's words at Tanjo-san still ring clear in my ears.
He accused you of letting down that boy and his grandmother.
He spoke the truth. I no longer know what I am fighting for.
I think you do, sir. You will recognize it.
Oh
when
my
we
god,
win.
I do not care. I do not care. Let's move. Let's just kill the Ox and move on. This game has way too many characters for me to care about, and none of them compelling.
But no matter. Send them to Kyokaji. Send Koshiro and his compatriots.
The problem is every single Onryo has their own set of characters I need to remember, I need to care about, and they don't have enough time to develop. And even if they do develop, there's so many of them, you just kind of forget about them because they don't,
Koshiro is expecting me. Keep us alive?
Focus on keeping yourself alive and I'll handle the rest. See you inside, Yasuke.
It's just, yeah, it's just too many at this point. This is a big problem I've had with Ubisoft's stories from, like, Valhalla, Mirage to an extent as well. Even though Mirage wasn't as big as Valhalla and Shadows, it definitely had a lot of characters. And there was, like, minimal crossover as well, which kind of sucks.
Yasuke, you're right on time.
Will the conscripts put up a fight?
They surely will. Not against you.
I have arrived. I clearly pressed the deflect button. I am pressing the deflect button. Holy shit. Come on, let's go. Wait, is the game not registering my inputs? I am pressing the... Oh my god. Okay, okay, okay. Get away from me. Oh my god, I'm actually pressing the button and it's not registering for some reason.
That is all of them. Now for the Ox.
Please, let me help you kill that bastard.
Your brothers here need you more than I do, Koshiro. Help them first.
I will meet you now once you have located them.
I'll handle him on my own. Come hither. Holy shit, nice shot, dude. But you will pay for that now.
One of the Ox's soldiers injured. When?
Alright, there we go. Alright.
Can you move? We will get you out of here.
It is you. I won't let you hurt me again. Help! Somebody! The enemy is... So, the rumors are true. Yasuke, you cut down lives in the name of that hypocrite, Oda Nobunaga. He deceived you, my friend. To the masters of the land, a koku of rice is worth more than a peasant's life.
More lives thrown away. For a cause built on impossible promises, a cause built on bloodshed. The Besso lords gave up their lives to end the bloodshed. You tarnished their name.
A lapdog of Nobunaga has nothing to offer in the name of peace. Have you come here to continue your lord's campaign of cruelty?
I am simply here to claim your head, Besho Harumasa. To show your men the hollowness of your words.
A challenge. I accept. Conviction guides my blade, Yasuke. What guides yours?
Your loot. I want your weapon.
Conviction, perhaps. But shared conviction. Not my own ideals.
Then you are a worthy foe. We are the same. Conviction guides your sword, my lord.
And I am that sword.
And
Step
I
aside,
am that
Suno. I do
sword.
not care. I want to kill that dude, the big boy. Oh, he
You
allowed
want
you.
to fight me, samurai? Very well. Tsuno is the sword with which I will strike you down. I fight through you now, Tsuno. I await news of your victory at the Tenshu.
He's not even going to stay around and watch? Interesting decision.
So be it.
I must kill this
Not
boy.
what we expected, but not surprising.
We must go on.
Let's do the fight first, yeah.
Yasuke, I'm counting on you. I'll be bringing some deserters to greet you.
Kind of strange that the game allows you to avoid this fight, but I do want to do it. Oh, I have to fight all of them. Oh, okay.
Face me!
Do not need to prove anything to him. Walk away, Tsuno. Think of your loved ones.
I am, sir. That is why I cannot walk away.
I will cut you all down. Remember that, okay? This music though, what is this music? Alright, 1 second, Suno. Let me just kill this guy real quick. There we go. Alright, let's do it. Yep. Awkwardly walk towards me and swing. Nope.
We fight for a home. Surely you can.
Shut your
We
yapping.
fight for a home. Surely you can see that.
You fight for an idea of home, not for the people in it.
I like how this ability seems to do lesser damage than some of my normal attacks. That's so strange. Alright, he's almost dead. He's almost dead. I do not respect you, Suno. There we go.
My grandmother. She will worry. Please tell her.
How do I find her? What is your name?
Hideyoshi killed so many of us. I couldn't do anything. Just a boy.
So he's not gonna tell us his grandmother's name? Okay. I mean, how am I supposed to tell her then, dude? I can't go to every old woman in Japan and say, hey, look, your grandson's dead, your grandson's dead. Just gonna traumatize a bunch of grandmothers. So I will not fulfill your last wish.
Yasuke.
That's everyone. Just like you said. Miss Naoe, it was an honor. Is there someone who could look after these people?
Nakamura Tadashige. One of us will take you to him. The other will deal with the ox.
Yeah, I'm gonna play as Yasuke for this. It's gonna be a one-on-one fight. Yasuke's just better for that stuff.
I only killed the Tsuno to get to my true target. The ox is next.
Tadashige is expecting us. Come.
There's no way I'm going to fight the ox with Naoe. If I like, the game should allow me to have like some kind of stealth opportunity as Naoe though. That's what I was expecting when I killed the noble as Naoe. I fully thought that we would be able to sneak up on the noble and just, you know, assassinate him, but nope. The game said you're gonna be chucked into one of the worst boss fights I've experienced in a video game in a very long time, so. Buddy, I just killed Suno. You are nothing. You are trash. You are worse than trash. Oh, look at that. Brave. Come on, swing. Idiot. Can I avoid all this? I don't want to do this fighting. I'm just going to avoid. There's no point. Alright, buddy. Alright, one down. I like how he's just sitting there wondering what's going on there. Alright, he finally got up. Woo! Holy shit, okay.
You would kill justice itself? Murder the spirit of conviction?
Alright, I need to make sure I kill everybody else first. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay, okay. That was close. Alright, he's dead. Alright, that guy's down. He's down. Dude, can you not see? I'm trying to kill this guy first. Nope. Alright, there we go. I'm clearly blocking. Alright, get away from me. Let me handle these guys first. Alright, there we go. I think it's just 2 guys left now. Alright, just you and me, buddy. Now imagine it's Naui, I had to kill all those guys.
By coming here, you will kneel and let me plunge my blade in your neck.
That's what you think.
The Tsuno's blood is on your hands. You think you are different, but you are wrong.
I mean,
From the same cloth.
alright, stop your yapping and let's just get this over with. I'm blocking. Alright, there we go.
We've taken the deserters somewhere safe.
Safe. They return to a life without dignity.
Tell us about the box. Your leader. I want to know everything.
You cut down my men, invade our home, to inquire about a box.
How come most of these guys don't know what the box is? They clearly were
I
there.
never cared about the Tatsu's ambitions. He could not help Harima.
Then why were you in Setsu that night?
The Tatsu gave me power, and in exchange, I gave him my word. The first time I ever set foot outside of Harima.
Nothing? There's nothing you can tell us?
You're like, what is the...
Tsuno.
Who
was he?
The massacre at Tanjo-san was his worst death. Now, he dies as the Tsuno. That is all that matters. I will see him soon. What of those that remain? What can you offer them that I could not?
Freedom. We have given them the freedom to choose their own paths.
In a time of war, freedom is the coward's way. Those who once chose freedom, they are all dead now.
Enough.
Yeah, I was about to say, what is the point of this entire quest?
Not fitting in.
Because the story doesn't feel like it's moving forward, right?
Yasuke.
I guess we're giving him an honorable death. Alright, fair enough. Oh my god, Yasuke.
His cause dies with him. It's done.
He offered wayward men a way forward. For many, that was enough.
No. Harumasa was just a man. A man who exploited the suffering of this land. Circumstances drove the Tsuno to join the Ox. and there will be more like that young monk.
The Tsuno wished to prove he was not an idle victim of circumstance. He got what he wanted. That young monk was lost to war long ago. Before our mission, before he placed his faith in the ox.
Faith is a Nanban concept, Yasuke. It has no place in a time of war.
Faith is a feeling with the soul over the mind. There was no logic to the ox's vision, but the Tsuno believed in it. He had to. Is that so different from why I fight? I search my soul for an answer, but I cannot say.
Then I will say it. The ox used words like justice to control others. You don't. You're different.
How do you know?
You don't speak of justice, you embody it. You seek to free people, not mold them to your vision of the world. I know your vision, because we share it.
Know it all.
Alright, yeah, we'll switch back to Naui for this.
Let's get back to it, shall we?
So yeah, this is my issue, right? Like, okay, we killed this guy. Those 3 or 4 quests involving him, 2 boss fights, a few characters. I'm not going to remember a lot of these characters after this game is done. And the guy himself knew nothing about the Daybreak's Fury. The guy himself knew nothing about the box. So in the grand picture, this guy added no value to the story, in my opinion. I feel like Ubisoft... Oh. People of Harima, yeah. Koshiro, alright. So yeah, I feel like having these many targets is actually a detriment to Ubisoft's story because it's just so long that I keep forgetting. Okay, I mean, we'll see. We have 3 left now. We've got the Wise, the Fox, and of course the Horseman left. I'm not including Akechi because I assume Akechi is going to be the last one we have to face. But yeah, there we go. That's Besho Harumasa. Definitely better than the Nobles. But not by much. I feel like the longer, as I play more and more of the game, I'm just caring less and less about these guys, you know? I just don't care about a lot of the characters because they just don't have any impact. The story, all these hunts end with Naui going to the target and saying, where's the box? What do you know about the box? And these guys say, oh, I don't know what box you're talking about. And then we kill them and then we move on, right? So, I don't know. They're just not as memorable, in my opinion. Yeah, it's kind of a shame, actually. I actually prefer doing this this small little quest involving the assassin's outfit a lot more. That was a lot more fun, more interesting. It felt more personal, even though it was very short. And I'm actually excited to do these 4 quests when I am at the appropriate level. So hopefully I get to level 35 soon. But yeah, I just kind of feel very detached with this Onryo quest. I thought these guys would be a lot more closely linked with the Templars and the Assassin's lore, but so far most of them don't seem to be connected. I assume Mitsuhide will be connected, but yeah. I'm really struggling to care about a lot of these characters. Anyway, so let's quickly switch to Yasuke. So we have a new weapon over here, the I forget the name for this weapon. Actually, yeah, the Kanabo. There we go. Kanabo? I think it's Kanabo. Breaking armor spreads shrapnel, dealing 100% damage. Ooh, that sounds fun. Let's put that on, and then we'll go to the mastery section for Yasuke. So there we go. The Kanabo is the final tree. We finally unlocked it. Grab an enemy with the Kanabo, deal 50% ability damage, and knocking out regular enemies. Half as effective on large enemies. Alright. Switch attack type at the end of a combo to trigger an additional combo ender. Oh, I assume it's going from light to heavy and stuff like that will give you some extra damage. When you hit an enemy, press RB or RT to chain your next attack faster. Oh, so this is like timing. So if you hit them, press the next one. Okay, makes sense. Grab this as well. We have another ability. A downward strike that deals 90% ability damage. Disables a top. Oh my god. Let's grab that. A series of spinning strikes that deal 20% ability damage. Oh my, that seems fun. So the problem with grabbing this is it doesn't... I have to use it in one of these two abilities. I don't know why I can't assign this to the left or right button. For some reason I can't. That's strange. Alright, cool. I guess we'll use this in the next video whenever we play as Yasuke. So, if you guys enjoyed the video, do share support below. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care.